Hello and welcome to another edition of the Mariners Massive here on Football Manager 21. I'm Charlie and the A-League is back in Gosford. The Mariners host Macarthur FC, managed by Ante Milicic, and our referee today is Adam Fielding. As you can see, a very strong lineup for the Bulls. The only area of weakness possibly is Anthony Gollick in defence. The rest of the team look very strong. In terms of ourselves, there have been just one or two changes from our last game. Matthew Hatch starts at left back. We do have a bit of rotation in the full back positions. Lewis Miller played in our midweek game, as I think we'll send Big John Aloisi, our assistant manager, to service the press. Team on your screen for the Central Coast Mariners is our usual 4-2-3-1. The Bulls opting for a 4-3-3 with Matt Derbyshire, the experienced, the veteran striker, at the head of the attack. And as you can see, the Mariners, we are top of the league. Whatever happens today, we will remain top. We have a 4-point cushion over Wellington Phoenix, who we defeated in midweek. That will be reviewed, as with all the other games, all the other results and the news in the A-League rundown on Sunday. In terms of ourselves, George Niedermeyer, he starts his second game in succession for us in defence alongside Ruon Tongic, who I have to say is just a booking away from suspension. In midweek we picked up the win over Wellington Phoenix away from home. Just 1-0. It was a really tough game as Stefan Negro wanders offside there before getting a cross into the penalty area. Macarthur, bit of a dangerous side, but it's Matt Simon going through. And is that a foul? Is it in the box? We're going to find out. VAR saying that it happened outside. No penalty as Gollick, we mentioned him, pushed Matt Simon. De Silva with the free kick. And it's through the wall, but Ruon Tongic unable to convert. Earlier this season, we did beat Macarthur in the league, but we have crashed to defeat against them in a pre-season friendly. 2-0 on that day. So one apiece so far in terms of results between the two sides. And we do need to get ourselves on the ball here as Marcus Suseta goes through and scores the 50th league goal of his career inside 10 minutes. Bit of a worry here. Tommy Orr into the side. It's Bernat through. Derbyshire and Suseta. Oh, it's Matthew Hatch, isn't it? The left back diving in there. Sliding when he had no business doing that whatsoever. And that's really opened up the door for the Spaniard. Good goal, that. As now Puyo delivers a free kick. It's 2-0 to Macarthur. His first goal for the side. Oh, it's right there, isn't it? Birighitti, no chance, although didn't really dive in that direction, disappointingly. So I don't think he picked up the flight of the ball. But that's 2 goals in 4 minutes. Has really put the Bulls way ahead. I'm not entirely worried, considering in our last game, of course, and we get one back, we did win 8-4 against Perth Glory. So if you watch that, as you should have watched that, 12 goals in total. And there you go, 17 minutes played, and we have 3 already at Gosford Park in front of the old sauce bottles. Yanota into the box. Oh, is that a foul? It could be a penalty, you know. It's going to VAR. Not a penalty. Oh, it's another decision that goes against us. Surely Chris Griffiths-Jones up in the VAR. He's normally there for the A-League. He's letting us down today. But it does show that we are getting in the right positions as Janota is flagged offside. In terms of our team selection, Birighitti is in goal as always. Negro at right back, he had a game off in midweek. We played Lewis Miller there. Tongic and Niedermeyer in central defence. Kai Rolls is on the bench, as there's a shot just wide there. Hatch at left back, as mentioned. Gianni Stensness and Ollie Bozanic in central midfield. Janota, Ruiz Diaz and De Silva operating in behind Matty Simon as Federici goes short with his goal kick. De Silva picks up the ball. Bozanic now, great player for the Mariners. And it's a weak effort by Janota, just coming in from the right wing there. In terms of XG, we are ahead of our opponents, so that just shows that they've taken their chances when they have been presented. Half an hour now on the clock as James Meredith, former Premiership winner with Perth, in a bit of trouble with the referee. Doesn't look like that resulted in a card though, as Negro comes forward. Bozanic now. De Silva looking for another goal. Oh, Bozanic's shot though blocked well by the Macarthur defence. And the subsequent counter-attack not going to amount to anything on this occasion. Matt Simon with a shot, now charged down by Gollett. Here's Meredith with the throw-in. Ruiz Diaz clears up the pitch, but it's come back to Mark Milligan, of course, sent off in a real-life game against Sydney FC. This past week was the veteran Socceroos midfielder. Well, defender or midfielder, depends where he plays these days. He certainly got sent off in a defensive position against Sydney FC, and that really cost their team, as we seem to have another VAR decision. No penalty again. Unbelievable, isn't it? That's the third decision to go against us. VAR with some sort of a vendetta against the Mariners. Never seen so many reviews in one game. And I've never seen so many not given. I'm starting to question whether referee Fielding knows what he's doing, really. As the corner comes in, Janota recycles. Oh, it's a free kick given for offside, though. Ollie Bozanic not able to get back on. And now it's a short one for Macarthur. Big one over the top. Oh, Matt Simon unable to convert. Good effort by him. Shots off target as we enter the 45th and therefore the end of the first half. We've got a late corner. Can we get anything from this from Bozanic? No, we can't. Cleared upfield to Janota. Negro now looking for a big ball over the top here, lads. Ruiz Diaz. Oh, we're playing a lot of nice, pretty football, but it's not really getting us in behind as Hatch's delivery is cleared. Negro back all the way to him, and there's Matt Simon, 16th goal of the season. And it is now 2-2. We have a Desmond in Gosford. Negro all the way out. I thought this was a mistake, but he found Hatch superbly, whose first time cross. Matt Simon with good movement, just to step back a couple of paces and get his head over the ball, directing into the goal. So just as we hit half time here, can the Bulls get back in front? That's what they're after. And it is a just wide, or did that hit the crossbar? Either way, no goal, and we're going to half time at 2 goals apiece. We are shading it in terms of shots. That's always good to see. I think they should just keep playing the way they are. I think we fought back from 2-0 down. That's a pretty good effort so far. I think Big John Aloisi, our assistant manager, he's a bit stingy on his praise there. Suseta and Puyo with the goals inside 15 minutes for Macarthur. De Silva responded just a couple of minutes later, and then Matt Simon just before the half-time break. We do have plenty of substitutions, of course, up our sleeve. And we've got quite a strong bench now. Now that we've bought in Niedermeyer, a free transfer, we actually do have plenty of options, including, as you can see on the screen there, Kai Rolls in reserve. Ruan Tongic is 1 yellow card away from suspension. I think we'll leave him on for a little bit longer. As Tommy Orr's corner comes in, and it's going to be cleared by Tongic. Look at this. You get a nosebleed up that far. As Mark Milligan has his name taken by the referee. We are actually going to make that change now. Bring on Kai Rolls as Macarthur also making a change. We're now on 70 minutes, so we're going to have a look at an attacking substitution. on the bench, we do have the likes of Jankovic and Urena. I would like to bring him on. Ruiz Diaz not really living up to expectations so far. And I would say also Gianni Stensness. So on comes, I think we'll go Bowman for Gianni. There we go. So a couple of changes just to freshen up the side. You know, the last thing you want to do is upset anything, but if you can give a bit of fresh impetus, which is exactly what we're after, as Negro with the throw-in. Bowman now, edge of the box. De Silva, he went for the effort, didn't he? Hatch now with the cross, and it's cleared all the way to Bowman. Negro inside. That's the good ball. And Macarthur awarded a free kick. Negro again offside. A couple of times now in the game that he has been adjudged to be beyond the last defender. We're heading into the final 10 minutes as Macarthur still making changes. They freshened up their defence this time, central defence. As we enter those final crucial 10 minutes here in Gosford. Another change suggested, but it's Tommy Orr's free kick that's going to come in. And look at Janota on the counter now. 3 against 2. Matt Simon, good effort, but a good save by Adam Federici. Puyol now on the counter. Here comes Tommy Orr. Oh, it's gone all the way back to Milligan. Genru, he's played in De Silva. Matt Simon through. Oh, it's wide by Matty Simon, a player that, of course, has scored 16 goals this season already. Can you imagine? 16 goals. As Jankovic comes on for Daniel De Silva. He's really starting to hit his stride in real life, it has to be said. Played some really good games for the Central Coast Mariners, who remain near the top. They're not at the top anymore, but in the real life A-League, but they aren't far off, and that's all credit to Alan Stajic and his team. As we enter the final few seconds here, Tommy Orr with the free corner kick. This could be bad news as Mark Birighitti makes a big save, and now it's down to Urena. What can he do from there? Oh, it's a good save by Federici. He's been outstanding, I think, for Macarthur. Not only here on Football Manager 21, but in real life as well. As Negro now plays it in. Bowman. Oh, it's Matt Derbyshire. Running in treacle was Matt Derbyshire. As George Niedermeyer picks up a booking for a bit of a cynical tackle there, trying to bring him down. Took one for the team. Can't argue with that. As now Tommy Orr taking his time, really, it has to be said, over the free kick. And here's Jankovic. He's through on goal. Oh, it's another save by Federici. And it is all over. A Desmond we have here in Gosford. A 2-2 draw. No goals in the second half, which is a little bit disappointing. But good performances coming from the likes of De Silva, Janota, and of course, Matty Simon. I'm going to say that we were unlucky today because I think a lot of players played pretty well. Stefan Negro not impressed, it has to be said, as we get some comments here. Questions from Joe Cooper from the Gosford Football Paper. Does that exist? They want to talk about Stefan Jankovic's late miss. I'm not going to talk about that now. Am I? Don't be ridiculous. No, it's just bad luck. Now, do you know what? I can't place the blame on him, not at all. The fans felt like it was taken off George Niedermeyer. Are you serious? I was happy with his performance. Not having not having fans dictate to me who should be in the team. As you can see, we are top of the A-League on 26 points, 11 played. We've got a game in hand over Wellington Phoenix. We're actually 2 games shy. Sydney FC have 2 games in hand on us. So if they win both of those, they could go level with us at the top. Down at the bottom, as you can see, Perth Glory, 11 games played, just 2 points to their name. There is news about Perth Glory coming in the A-League rundown. So do check that out this Sunday. Join us then as we find out what's happened. Bit of a spoiler alert. Managerial movement is taking place. I'll see you on Sunday for the A-League rundown.